Oh, there we are. Oh, man, I got so much to be stressed out about, but I just can't remember what it is. I know I'm supposed to be worrying about something. No? My kids, my job. We just bought a house. Supposed to be a really stressful situation, right? Buying a place. Our first time we ever bought a place. We bought this condo. And Steve, our loan officer, said, this is a very stressful process, and I'll try to make it as least have the least amount of stress as possible. And I said, it's not going to be like that, Steve. It's going to be smooth, easy going for us. He says, I hope so. And I said, I know so. And yesterday, Lily and I were in our new place, and we're like, I can't believe we own this place. I can't either. Look at it. It's a disaster. It looks like somebody just dropped a bomb in there and ran out the door. There's the walls are, you don't even want to look at it. The ceiling, we have to scrape all the texture off the ceiling and yada, yada, yada. Half the doors are ripped out. The walls are ripped out. And we got to rip out some more stuff. And then you go upstairs and there's 2 rooms all finished. And I said, who did that? Like, when did I find the time to do that? And I actually have all these skills from a past life as a carpenter and a painter. So apparently I did it. Had some help. Charlie, David Sobey, John was over there helping us rip stuff out on Monday. And it's fun, right? I'm not kidding, right? I mean, it's like it's. But it could be super stressful, that kind of situation. If I wanted it to be, I cut my hand again. Oh, I hit my. I do remember being a carpenter. All those black fingernails and thumbnails, right, Jeff? And now, you don't use hammers too much anymore. You use nail guns. When I was a teenager, when I first started as a carpenter and they gave me a nail gun, I shot a nail through my thumb. It broke the nail in half and you had to rip it out. So now anytime that doesn't happen is a good day. Right? Yesterday was a good day. It was just the screw gun hit my nail. Wasn't actually a nail going through there. So I had a good day yesterday. Didn't shoot any nails through my fingers. I still have them all. Yeah. So when I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep. When I fall asleep counting my blessings. When my bankroll is getting small, I think of when I had none at all. And I fall asleep counting my blessings. Does anybody remember who said that? It's a song, right? Bing Crosby. Thank you. Takes a musician to recognize it. When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep. How many of you do that at night? I love it. Look it. I love it. And somebody says, every day I have to count at least 5 new blessings. So of course you have the old ones. Of course you have to do that. The ones that are always there. But concentrating on your blessings, you won't have much time to do anything else. That's why I can't remember. Like, it's supposed to be a stressful situation. Why? It was fun for me, John's going, yeah, because we're together doing something, and there's an energy in that. First of all, we're cooperating. And we're communicating, that's the most important thing, is we're communicating something that's beyond the words and the actions. We're communicating what a blessing it is to be together. What a blessing it is to be doing something positive together on this earth. And to be doing something for someone else, I'm also doing it for myself. That's why when I count my blessings, I count you twice. I do. I count Lily about 100 times. It's like, oh, another blessing. Oh, another one. Oh, the hugs, the kisses. Oh, dinner. Oh, my God. Oh, she's working with me. She's in there painting the kitchen. Like, the that's the worst room in the whole house, right? And she's in there working on these old cabinets, making them brand new again. And it's really amazing. So, all too often what we do is we're not focused on our blessings. We're not counting our blessings. We allow our thoughts, our words, and actions to represent what? Our doubts and our fears, instead of the richness that we've created and continue to receive each moment. We repeat all the concerns, all the worries. We relive all the pain and the suffering, right? We keep telling the same old story and sing the same sad song over and over again. And then your friends get to go, oh, you think that's bad? Think of what happened to me. Oh, my goodness. You think that's bad? Right? You ever been in that conversation? I go, oh, it's okay. Have a nice day. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Because all that does is create stress. You make things up to be stressful about. You know, it's like all the time we're like creating stress. You don't have to do that. It's like fake stress. They say there's a lot of fake news. People like to create fake stress. Fake emergencies, whatever. Get stressed out. We got to be stressed out. Because that motivates people. You got to be fearful. Because, that motivates people, right? When you're afraid. You're going to go to hell. Bruce, you're going to hell if you don't do a better job up here. No, you're doing great. You're doing great. And you're doing perfect, and we accept you just the way you are. How many times do you hear that? Everything's unfolding in perfect and divine order. Now, we say that a lot around here. But when you go out in the world, who's talking like that? Who's saying, oh, it's unfolding perfectly. The universe is unfolding perfectly, my friend. It's okay. It's not only going to be all right, it's all right now. It's perfect. And whatever you're going through, you're just going through it. No mud, no lotus, right? If you don't get, that fertilizer, sometimes there's a lot more fertilizer than you want. But just remember how good it's going to be in the spring. The better you fertilize, the bigger the garden is going to get. The more fruitful your garden will be.
Manure occurrence.
That's the biblical way to say happens. Manure occurreth. That's how they said it back when they wrote the King James Version. It happens. But the wonderful thing is, it's up to us. We can count our blessings. We can give thanks. And we can give thanks for the assurance that divine life, love, wisdom, and substance are blessing us abundantly. And we gratefully and joyfully receive that abundance now. This is from Myrtle Fillmore. Found this on the Unity Worldwide Ministries website. I'm so excited I can barely breathe. I got so happy when I walked in here. Like, my mind was like Wes's yesterday. It was completely blank. But something happens. Yeah. Not that it's that way all the time. I didn't mean it that way. But in terms of creating a message, my mind was like completely blank. And from 10 o'clock till 12:30 this morning, right, after midnight, wow, what an energy was occurring. And I guess the world quiets down and your mind is free to receive and create. And a lot came in. And while I was reading Myrtle Fillmore, I realized these are such powerful affirmations and such powerful tools that we have that we shouldn't just bypass them and just repeat them, as rote, something that we just say over and over again, but that we really take it into our hearts, that we really do give thanks, that we really do say, I am so blessed, and I have the assurance that this divinity of life, that this divine love, wisdom, and substance is not only blessing me abundantly, it's what I am. It's showing me what I am. That's something very important, because now I can bless others. And there's never a bad time to count your blessings. In fact, if you see a bad time, it's probably because you're not counting your blessings. Because life is 10% what's happening to you, what's going on, but 90% how you react to it. Everybody has been saying this forever, but where do I react from? What is my default reaction to the world? Is it giving thanks? Is it appreciation? Appreciation is one of the biggest things. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too anointed to be disappointed. How about this one? I'm too grateful to be hateful. I made one up. I'm too abundant to be redundant. Yo. How about I'm too awesome to play possum? We saw The Wizard of Oz. That's like the Scarecrow would say, something like that. I'm too awesome to play possum. I'm too happy to feel crappy. I'm too amazing to interrupt your consciousness raising. I could do that all day. But what I want to share with you is something very important about counting your blessings, about knowing that you're blessed, is that it not only relieves stress, it takes the place of stress so that the next time it doesn't happen. You go, oh, wow, I was so stressful last time that happened. Now I don't even care. And I was so stressful that last time that happened. Now I'm finding joy in it. Oh, my goodness. I was so stressful in that situation last year. Look at me now. I'm blessing this person. I am loving them. I am so grateful for the way things are unfolding. It taught me a really important lesson in life. I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't have that lesson. So challenges are something that's there to teach you something really important and to show you the blessing behind it. I wanted to read something from an experiment that we did. First, I have to say this. We need to trade our expectations for appreciation. That's when everything changes instantly. When we're expecting things and they don't turn out the way that we want, what happens? Stressed! I'm really stressed. I'm disappointed. No, I'm too anointed to be disappointed. No, I'm too blessed to be stressed. So if I continually have expectations, I'm going to be stressed. Appreciation takes the place of expectation. I'm appreciating what's happening now. Wow, what an incredible shift of consciousness. I remember a time when we first moved here, and I hadn't been back to the ocean in years and years, and at least this ocean. And I was down in one of my favorite places in Falmouth, and it was a beautiful sunny day, and I couldn't experience it. I couldn't be in the now because I was so stressed about finances. I was so stressed about where are we going to live? What am I going to do for a job? Oh, my back. Oh, my knee. Oh, my neck. What am I going to do? And even after swimming, and that usually heals me instantly, like within the first 30 seconds of getting in the ocean. I couldn't experience it. It was weird. I was like, there was a cocoon of negative energy around my body from all of this worrying and all of this expectation. And I sat there and I tried to meditate on the beach like I did every day when I lived here. And I couldn't get to the now. I couldn't feel the peace. I couldn't experience the sun and the ocean. You know, they say when the sunlight hits the water, every sparkle on the water is an angel falling to earth. That's my experience. That's been my experience since I was a young child. And I hold those truths as experiences within me. And that day I was sitting there and I was surrounding myself with the energy of worry and expectation. And I was so stressed out I couldn't experience that beautiful day. And then the next day I went back and I was feeling the same way. I said, okay, let's just go into it. What are you worried about? Well, I'm worried about I don't have any money. I got to do all this. Why do you need money? You're right here on the beach. It's free. Okay, I need a job. Well, if you had a job, you wouldn't be sitting on the beach right now. Woohoo! Wow, it started to come back to me. It started to come back to me. All those days I missed being on the beach because I was working. Holy mackerel. So I began to realize that appreciation was the key to being in the moment, to experiencing the moment fully, and to being happy. So this is from our experiment in prosperity. Many of you have done it. And we've done it 2 years in a row. And I would love to do it again at some point this year. We did it with a smaller group last year, so we did it 3 years in a row. This is a 21-day prosperity experiment. And on day 7, lo and behold, the word of the day, prosperity word is, I am blessed. And these are 21 days that I wrote, similar to the experience that Wes had in his meditation. Just sat down and began to write. And so all 21 days were written in a matter of a couple of hours. Day 7, I am blessed. If I honestly consider all the gifts I have freely received from the universe, I can know that I am truly blessed. There is no situation that the love of God, where the love of God is not present in my life. There is nothing this love cannot do. And there is no person in which this love does not exist. I am blessed with the knowledge of the omnipresence of universal love. I am one with the power of universal mind. I am flowing with the energy of universal abundance. Whenever I get caught up in worry, fear, or doubt, all I have to remember is I am too blessed to be stressed. And all my concerns turn to possibilities. All my doubts turn to increased awareness when I accept the gifts of God are already mine here and now. So the key to being happy in life is to remember, whatever challenges you may face, you're too blessed to be worried about it. That it actually is a lesson or a healing. Something's coming up to be healed. There's an opportunity. I love this line that says, I have to look at it. All my doubts turn into increased awareness. Isn't that great? So if you're doubting, don't get down on yourself. Turn it into increased awareness. I really love that because we don't see obstacles as problems. We see obstacles as opportunities. So the key is, the more you praise and celebrate your life, the more in life there is to praise and celebrate. So whatever life throws at you, you just got to roll with it. You just got to go with the flow. You just got to choose to focus on the blessings, because everything else is just temporary illusion. Everything else is just temporary nonsense. We're here to learn how to love and to be loved, and that's about it. And so whatever challenges you're faced with, just roll with it. You know, whatever life throws at you, look at it as an adventure that you're rolling with. You know, I don't care if it's something that is super challenging to you in your life. Know that you have the power to roll with it. You are too blessed to be stressed, my friends. I love you so much. Enjoy this song.
Anybody have a clue what we're going to play? Well, there's two really great ways to deal with stress. One is to dance, and two is to sing. So come on, we're going to do some Steve Winwood right now. Yeah, when life is too much, roll with it, baby. Don't stop and lose your touch. No, no, baby. Hard times knocking at your door. I tell them you ain't there no more. Get on through it, roll with it, baby. Luck could come and slip away. You gotta move, bring it back and stay. You just roll with it, baby. Oh yeah, you welcome, roll with it, baby. Come on and roll with it, baby. You and me, roll with it, baby. The way that you love is good as Monday. And I swear by the stars above, as sweet as honey. People think you're down and out. You show them what it's all about. You can make it, roll with it, baby. When this world turns its back on you, hang on and do the sweet things you do and just roll with it, baby. You know that you roll with it, baby. Come on, just to roll with it, baby. You and me will roll with it, baby. Roll. You get there, baby. You hear the music play, you dance, baby. You leave bad times way behind. Nothing good times on your mind. You can do it, roll with it, baby. Then you see life will be so nice. Just a short trip to paradise. Yeah, and roll with it, baby. You and me, you roll with it, baby. Come on and just roll with it, baby. You and me, roll with it, baby. Yeah.
You have been watching the message from our Sunday celebration service here at Unity on Cape Cod, providing a positive path for spiritual living. Please join us every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. at 147 Walton Ave, Hyannis, Mass. And visit us online at www.unityoncapecod.org.